Hello guys, welcome back. I'm 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗍. This is HighFleet. We're in episode, I've lost count now, 7, I want to say. I think it's episode 7. I'm trying to get as many in today as I can because obviously it's half term. No, it's not, it's summer holidays. So my daughter is at home and I can... we have to sort of balance who's looking after her between her mother and I. So there are only certain days that I can do things. So I need to get as many videos in today as possible. Now I'm still not feeling 100%. My sinuses are definitely causing me a few problems. But so far we seem to be just about surviving off the back of it. Current situation is we're at Asan. We just did an intel spec and identified that the 𝗬𝗂𝗃 strike group is currently heading towards 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗃. That was 4 hours ago, so they're not far away from us, just 2 cities away. We think there's another Tarkhan up here somewhere between 𝗬𝗆𝗆 and Haran, but we want to come down here to Timnath to refuel completely. Then I think we're going to come back to Asan after that, and hopefully the intel will have increased and we'll be able to ascertain which direction 𝗬𝗂𝗃 is going. Now if he heads up here towards 𝗬𝗆𝗆, then we won't be able to do this, and instead we'll probably come down here and check out these cities. But it's all dependent on what they do, I guess. So we're refueling right now. We've got just enough fuel to hit Timnath, so let's head down there now. So I'm not sure what happens with intel areas. You can see we got level 5 intel here, over here at Ark. What might have made more sense is if I went back to Ark first, identified where they were, and then headed over here. But to be honest with you, we'd be in pretty much the same situation. We know they're heading for 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗃. It all depends on where they go after that. Now if we start heading up this right hand side of the map and they start coming down here, then that's going to work out very nicely for us, so we can swing back over here and check out and see if we can find the Tarkhan. Now I am curious, like I say, if they turn up at one of these cities, does it then replenish the military faction that was there? Do they reclaim the city, as it were? Be interesting to find out what happens there. I'm looking forward to experiencing that. Now, something I've done here which I'm actually a little bit peeved at myself. I have literally given us just enough fuel to get to Timnath. Now if something happens on the way, I have pretty much screwed myself over, haven't I? I have got myself to a situation where I can't do very much. I suppose with the Skylark I could fly off somewhere and get some fuel and come back, but yeah, I probably shouldn't do this too often if I can at all avoid it. Yes, we shall prepare a strike group. We're going to send the Navarins, the Jaguar and the Fennec. Are we going to send the Fennec? Yeah, send them forward, not the Skylark, because the Skylark is too damn fast. Okay, so here we go. Nothing too serious here. Let's take the Jaguar in. We haven't used the Jaguar yet. Let's take it out for a spin, see how it gets on. So it looks like they're on the ground. Oh, I don't have any bombs on the Jaguar. That's a little annoying. Oh, hello. Oh, they got a couple of hits on me. Let's get some space over here. Oh, I thought that would be it. They're on fire. I mean, it's just a matter of time, surely. There we go. Job done. So no bombs on the Jaguar. I might have to change that. Right, we're going to secure the fuel tanks because that's going to blow up any second now. We'll get some crew protection on and we'll search the radio room. That'll give us hopefully enough information to decrypt any messages that we stumble across. Oh, I forgot to do crew protection. Nearly forgot to do crew protection. Ooh! Not going to get much out of this. A little disappointing, but that's okay. We're only really here for the fuel, so it doesn't matter too much. And the radio room. All looking pretty good. Okay, so the main task force is here. It's still telling me we got some damage on here. The three of these have got damage apparently. It's always telling me the 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗃 got damage. I still can't quite figure out what damage that would be. Ready.
Beginning final approach. 500 meters. Fire reverse thrusters. 300 meters. 100 meters. Everyone get ready. Touchdown confirmed. Fire reverse thrusters. Beginning final approach. 500 meters.
We got one of these rotating ships here. It doesn't want to be straight, it wants to be at an angle.
100 meters. Everyone get ready. Touchdown confirmed.
Job done. Okay.
Thanks for your hard work.
The Kinless. As you oversee the loading operations, you notice a band of men approaching your ship from the desert. The guards escort them to you. The eldest of the men introduces himself as Yehuda, son of Kazim. He states that he has been fighting the governor's men for a long time and is overjoyed to see the son of his emperor with his own eyes. He and his men have a ship. He humbly begs to join your squadron in exchange for his unwavering loyalty. You should be wary of him, Duke. His father, Kazim, was the leader of a gang of bandits who used to terrorize people all over 𝗥𝗏𝗃. My father crossed swords with him and eliminated the pirates. But now I see that the apple has not fallen far from the tree. You should arrest these men here and now while you still can. As 𝗏𝘆 walks away, 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗃 addresses you wistfully. In troubled times such as these, it can be difficult to tell a bandit from a freedom fighter. Even if 𝗏𝘆's father fought Yehuda's father, that does not mean that Yehuda is cut from the same cloth. Yehuda's man glance at 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗃 and 𝗏𝘆 restlessly, awaiting your final decision. I'm going to say let them join, I think, because A, we need the men, B, they, you know, they're showing signs of nervousness, which means that they don't have a preordained plan in their head, I think, so we're going to let them join. Yehuda's men shout for joy the moment they hear your answer. Some of your officers appear grim, however. Ridiculous, you hear them mutter. We're officers of the fleet, now we're sharing our rations with pirates. So Prince 𝗏𝘆 was not happy with me. We've got a new ship though, the Triumphant, which is nice. Okay, let's check out supplies. So we're here for fuel, so let's get the fuel we need. That could get us all the way up to Haran, if necessary. Actually, maybe just coming round the back here is not a bad idea. We can send one ship to Asan just to inquire as to the location of the strike force. That's not a terrible idea. Aircraft bombs. I'm going to grab 5 of those. No, 8 of those. Just because I think I can fit them to my ships. Oh, there we go. 37 mil. They don't have much over here, do they? Okay, ship works. So this Navarin has a bit of damage. Oh, missiles! Hello! Do they have missiles here? No, they don't. Just we have some missiles on board. Okay. So we could sell this 2A37. It's worth 3,000, that. God, look at our money, 7,400, yeah. We're definitely going to have to sell some stuff. Right, we are in a position, actually, that's quite disturbing. So, explain to me why the Navarins don't have any bombs. I'm guessing the bombs I've bought don't fit on here, but why are they not showing up in our thing anyway? It's a little disappointing, if I'm being honest. Okay. We definitely need some cash. Okay, let us then send... I'm going to send the Skylark to Asan, because it has super long range. Oh, I always do that wrong. Skylark to Asan. I can get rid of this now. And then we're going to head up the right-hand side here and continue our quest, effectively. So we're going to send this here to get enemy intel on their location and figure out what they're doing. I suspect they're going to come up here to Erbil, which is going to cause us a bit of a problem. But where have we not attacked yet? We haven't taken 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗆𝗆𝗍 or 𝗥𝗏𝗏𝗏, so we could take all of those. Something there 121 hours ago. That's interesting. I didn't make that marker, so I'm wondering if that's some intel that we gathered that I didn't really acknowledge properly. Right. Now, it's got no radar on this. Got no bombs. There's no weapons at all, so if we get into trouble, probably going to lose it. But that's not necessarily the worst thing in the world. What's bad at the moment is our funds. Our financial situation is pretty diabolical. Okay. The strike force. Interesting, it's gone to Nod. Ah, I wasn't expecting that. I definitely thought it was coming up here or coming this way. So it's gone to Nod. That's interesting. Will he go to Ark and take back the intel info there? So I'm going to leave that ship there momentarily whilst we continue heading up this way. Yes, we'll prepare a strike group. Jaguar, Navarins, Fennec, and yes, 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 yes. They've all got fuel. All looks good. Okay, nothing too serious here. We don't have any bombs though, disappointingly. I'm going to go with the Jaguar again, just because I want to practice with it, I guess. Cool. I took them both out there with a single shot, I think. That was pretty cool. Okay, we took a couple of hits there. Nothing too serious. Right, we definitely need some finances. We're going to have to take... damn it, look at this. It's worth $4,000. 130mm medium caliber automatic cannon. Nice, that's worth lots of cash. Right. Okay, we're going to secure the fuel. Secure the ammo. And you can see here comes our remaining fleet. So we're going to go crew protection. Hopefully we'll have enough to get both of these. No, that's going to disappear before we get there. That's disappointing. Just the D80 then. That means we're not going to get to search the radio room, but I think we've probably got enough information to be able to unencrypt or decrypt any of their messages. Okay, the Jaguar took a small amount of damage, the Navarin as well. They're still telling me that these are all damaged. Do you know what I think it is? I think it's because we're missing the bombs. We're missing the bombs off of the default system, and that's what the damage system is actually telling me about. Hello. There's a couple of other ships here. Nice.
100 meters. Throwing it ready.
We can't afford to buy anything right now, but good to know. For the future. 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃.
Beginning final approach. High reverse thrusters. 500 meters. 300 meters.
Good work, everyone. Once the ships have landed, the city's entire population comes to greet you. The people are shouting with joy, bearing flowers and gifts. They clearly resent the Lord Governor's rule. A messenger from the Doyen has arrived. He says that the Doyen wishes to see us as soon as possible, but he is too old to visit us himself. Leaving our ships could be risky, Grand Duke. The people will take offense if you refuse. I'm going to pay him a visit. What they told you was true. The Doyen is indeed a feeble old man. When you arrive, you find him in bed in a dark room, lit only by a fireplace. He does not waste any time on words of welcome. The 𝗦𝘂𝗀𝗀 says that he is about to die, but the Almighty has not graced him with any children. He therefore wishes to leave his greatest treasure to you. What manner of treasure? A man by the 𝗦𝘂𝗀𝗀's bedside presents you with a small box. What is this, 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗽𝗃𝗃? I can't say it. Oh, you've never seen one before? This is a 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗃, Duke. Are you sure it's not a fake? A 𝗦𝘂𝗃 is a fragment of the Book of St. Lin, the only sacred book that survived the calamity. Most 𝗦𝘂𝗃s have been lost. The ancient families and dynasties of Eilat guard the treasure, their surviving 𝗦𝘂𝗃s. Are you sure it's not a fake? I'm no expert, but I have heard that the 𝗥𝗲𝗃𝗄𝗍𝗃 are genuine. They say that the 𝗥𝗲𝗃𝗄𝗍 contain a prophecy of the Saviour of the world. But unfortunately all attempts to translate them have failed. My servant shall triumph, he shall arise, he shall ascend, he shall take his place on high. Grand Duke, sir, did you read it? But how? Look for yourself, the writing is as clear as day. Piotr throws a confused glance at the scrap of paper in your hands. I don't understand, how can you read this? What does it say, Duke? It's about some servant or other. There's more. My servant shall triumph. He hath been disfigured. He shall astound many a nation. The 𝗦𝘂𝗀𝗀 suddenly cries out, "That's right, it's all true." The old man's shouts fade into a wheeze. My servant shall triumph. My servant shall triumph. The 𝗦𝘂𝗀𝗀 begins to gasp and cough from excitement. His eyes open wide. The old man's family runs to his bedside, and we are asked to leave. Everyone is stunned by this event, as are we. How did you read the 𝗦𝘂𝗃, Duke? My family has preserved the knowledge of this language, or, I'm going to say, I don't know, Piotr. Call it a miracle if you wish. You never cease to amaze me, Duke. Prince Sayadi read the quota of Garat. What a strange and wondrous day it has been. Imlam Harish +1. Nice. So what have we got up here? We've got a Yars Mark II. Interesting. Interesting design, that. We have a Skylark Interceptor Corvette. And over this side, we have a Fennec, an Auxiliary Light Corvette. So, not very exciting. Has our big ship arrived yet? No. Let's get everyone together, and then we'll just have a little look at the supplies here. So we've still got enough fuel to get to Haran. Oh look, there's a Haran with 2 R's and a Haran with 1 R. That's not going to be confusing at all. Okay, I'm just going to buy the smallest amount of fuel. It's like 1,000 just for that. Okay, just because I want to make sure that we've got enough fuel to get where we want to be. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're ready to head on to 𝗬𝗪, and we're going to have to move here. The Skylark is getting narky. So we've got an update on the Soyuz 12 hours ago, speed 0, strike group. They don't appear to be moving anymore. So that's interesting. So what we're going to do is we're going to head up here. I think we're safe to go search for the Tarkhan anyway. So let's have one more section. We'll do this today and then we'll wrap up. Bit of a long episode. We'll try and have them meet up with each other. Yes, we shall have a strike group. Who do I want to send? The Jaguar, the 2 Navrins and the Fennec, yeah. That's it. That's the attack group we want. Okay, there's a flower. Oh my god, look how many missiles that's got. Shame we haven't got any bombs, because I would definitely like to drop some bombs on their asses. Okay, this could be tricky actually. We don't appear to have any missiles. I know the Navrin's got some missiles. Let's start with the Navrin then. Oi! Look at this for missiles.
Target destroyed. The fuel system is burning.
Oh, tricked me. Good move, sir. Good move. You're done for. You're done for. Look at him, panicking, panicking. Absolutely panicking. Good job. Good job. Okay, ever ready. The ship enters combat with her guns fully loaded. Do they not enter fully loaded all the time then? Interesting. Veteran mechanic. The ship's cruising range is increased by 30%. Oh, that's good. Guns recharge 20% faster. Oh, I think we're going to take that on. That's quite good now. That's a level 3 Navrin. It's quite a significant improvement there. So the fuel tanks are going to blow up. So we'll secure that first. Obviously that's free fuel as well. We do need some cash. So I'm going to dismantle the D80. Now the D80 𝗦𝘂𝗧 is quite a significant weapon. I'm half tempted to attach it to the Navrin. Now, are we going to have time here to do this? Then we're going to run out of time. Damn it. Just by a fraction of a second. Okay, we'll get the main base in. We'll let everyone refuel. We'll land the 2 Navrins and just see if we can't maybe repair them today. Mediocre physical damage. Be nice if we could find some bombs. If I can find the right bombs, I'll probably buy a lot of them. I was thinking about landing Twal right there for 15 points, but there's a little lip in the middle there that will probably crush the fuel tanks, so kind of anti doing that, to be honest. Alright, let's go to the shipworks. We'll say, please repair. 3 hours, 2,700. But look at this, bombs, missiles, the lot. So we'll do that, and we'll also... I really want to put these D80 𝗦𝘂𝗧𝗍 on, but they are so expensive. Kind of need the money. So, bombs. Fab 1000s, is that what these are? Yeah, well, Fab 1000s. They've got 4 of them. So we'll buy all of those and we'll sell the 𝗦𝘂𝗧𝗍𝗫. think that's a wise move. The guns we've got on here seem to be doing the job just now, and we're so short of cash, I need to do something to improve the situation. Right, that's that done. Nothing else appears to be damaged, but we'll fully equip everything. That seems to make sense. Jaguar. Now, the Jaguar doesn't have any bombs, right? It'd be nice if it did. So I'm going to put some bombs on the Jaguar. Theoretically, although that reduces the thrust weight by 0.1, as soon as I drop them, we should gain that back, right? That makes sense. Oh, we got the Triumphant. I haven't even looked at this yet. Jaguar Mark II bomb. So look at this. Oh, look. An A100N missile. Power needed, blah, blah, blah. A radar homing tactical attack missile with a nuclear warhead. Whoa, these are expensive. $4 grand a piece. Okay. That's a hell of a ship, I tell you what. I want to click sell to see how much it's worth, but at the same time I don't want to accidentally sell it. So out of fear of doing that, I'm not going to do it. Have all the ships caught up? Yes, they have. Right, what's the fueling situation like? It's not perfect. So I think we're going to grab a little bit of fuel, even though it's going to be expensive. Just so we can get everywhere we want to get to. Cool. That's enough for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. And please join me again for the next one. Take care. Till then. Bye for now.